Please listen for quiet. Have a great day.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason with Wolf Overland, and on the last episode we just ran Imaging Pass. And once you're done with Imaging Pass, you'll come into the town of Ouray, Colorado. We stopped here for lunch, and then we headed on to run our next pass on the way back to Telluride, which is Ophir Pass. Ouray is home to just over 1,000 people. It is surrounded in the San Juan Mountains, making it easy to understand how it earned its nickname, Little Switzerland. Less easy saying Ouray correctly. I'm probably saying it wrong. On the way out of Ouray, Colorado, we head up the $1 Million Highway. Although this stretch of road is only about 25 miles, it takes about 45 minutes to drive in dry conditions. If you stick to the posted speed limit of 25 miles per hour and 10 miles an hour around many of the hairpin curves and don't make any stops, most people, however, will want to at least stop and take a couple detours, whether to explore a nearby mine or ghost town, or stretch their legs and relax their nerves on a short hike to an alpine lake. If you don't want to feel rushed, plan on a few hours. The $1 Million Highway can be dangerous. About 40 accidents occur each year, with an average of 7 fatalities on the $1 Million Highway. Keep in mind that the original road was built for stagecoaches and horses, and in the 1920s, update followed much of the original route. The frequent switchbacks mean drivers need to be alert at all times, especially since most of the road lacks guardrails of any kind. This area receives some 300 inches of snow every year, and the guardrails prevent snowplows from pushing the accumulated flakes onto the already narrow shoulder and down the cliffside. The roads turn especially bad when wet or icy, so drivers would want to avoid it in the winter. Rock slides, mudslides, and avalanches are also possibilities, although the last time anyone was killed by an avalanche here was in 1992, thanks to the improved mitigation practices. Even in the summer, motorists need to be aware of the frequent afternoon thunderstorms. Please check the weather before you head out on this trail. Also, in the wintertime, they use explosives to trigger avalanches in certain high avalanche spots on this road to prevent the avalanches from actually taking out cars. Very cool to see in the wintertime. There's a really nice video on YouTube I'll link down below about the history of the $1 Million Highway. The $1 Million Highway is completely paved, and it's a 2-lane road that climbs approximately 2,000 feet from Silverton to its summit at Red Mountain Pass, and then drops another 3,000 feet en route to Ouray. The terrain is mountainous, and the road is riddled with dozens of hairpin turns. Even though those switchbacks help drivers gain altitude, the road can be steep, with a grade of up to 8% at times. The outside edge of the road hugs the sheer drop-offs to the valleys below. This overpass ahead is a cover on a known avalanche area. Once the elevation levels out, you'll have a beautiful drive through this meadow, and then we'll be on the lookout for the turnout to the right for Ophir Pass. We finally arrive at the turnout for Ophir Pass. Getting into it may require you to take a quick switchback to get onto the trail. Quickly turns into a 1.5 lane trek up the mountain pass. Ophir Pass is a spectacular mountain pass that offers alpine views of the upper Ophir Valley and neighboring peaks. This pass has been traveled for hundreds of years for many different reasons. The pass was originally used by the Navajo on hunting trips in between the San Miguel and Animas Valley. In 1878, the tiny mining town of Ophir was established, and by 1881, the new Ophir Pass toll road began to carry goods between early mountain settlements. The arrival of the railroad decreased the use of the pass in the early 1890s, and the road became a rarely used wagon road. Finally, in 1953, the modern Ophir Pass that we know today was first opened to Jeeps and other off-road vehicles. While the shelf roads may test your fortitude, the views of this iconic trail are well worth an afternoon. For Jeep owners, this road is one in 6 trails Colorado recognized as a Badge of Honor trail. Don't forget to use the Badge of Honor app to check in and get a special badge showing trail completion. Here we are, Ophir Pass, 11,789 feet. We're going down there to telluride. pretty much ended Ophir Pass. We were able to take the exit out of this. You'll go through a small little unincorporated town and then head into Telluride. We spent the next 4 days, 4 nights in downtown Telluride at a VRBO that my dad rented, and was able to explore a lot more of the area. There's a really nice museum there, a lot of walking. There's a ski lift that runs for free, and it takes you up the mountainside to 2 or 3 different places. We can go explore. Lots of old vehicles, lots of history. We really enjoyed Telluride. Can't wait to return. Stronghouse Brewery. Got hot dogs. James, what'd you get? And brats, beer brats. No Monopoly to be played here. We were tired every night. But definitely check out Brown Dog Pizza, downtown Telluride. Some of the best pizza I've ever had. Black Bear Pass up there. These are the switchbacks down. We kind of blew by this last year because it was raining so hard. But this is Bridal Veil Falls, the tallest waterfall in Colorado. James, is really slippery, okay? Only if Papa goes down there with me. Bridal Veil Falls is a truly amazing place to stop. So you could either hike up to it from a huge parking lot down below on the outskirts of Telluride, or you can do what we did, is we drove up the back end of Black Bear Pass. Black Bear Pass is an extremely hard trail. I think a Jeep rates it as like a 6 out of 10. It's not so much that it's difficulty level, it's that you are on a very narrow shelf ledge with very narrow hairpin turns coming down from the top of the pass down into Telluride, and the one mistake will send you down the mountain, and it's happened before. I did Black Bear Pass last year when my Gladiator was relatively stock, so I will link that down below if you want to watch me go down Black Bear Pass. I also have a full trail video of Black Bear Pass. It's definitely one you want to do for the record books. Now, from the Telluride side, you can drive up Black Bear Pass to a certain point. Once you reach that certain point, and it's pretty much near the top of Bridal Veil Falls up there, then it becomes one way from the top of the mountain. So you can only drive up to a certain switchback, and then there's a sign. You have to turn around at that point and come back down. So that's what we did. We went all the way up to the top, where that little house is up there, that pump station on top of Bridal Veil Falls. We turned back around, and this is the drive coming back down the couple of easy switchbacks down into downtown Telluride. But definitely check out Bridal Veil Falls. Definitely a fun place to stop. I found a little bit of history on Bridal Veil Falls. So in 1978, Jeff Lowe and Mike West became the first to summit the waterfall, obviously in the wintertime. The falls were opened briefly in the 1990s to ice climbers, but the area is private property, so climbing has been illegal since. It is one of the most difficult waterfall ice climbs in North America. Some climbers still have trespassed to take a crack at the imposing and dangerous climb. A hydroelectric alternating current power plant, the Smuggler Union Hydroelectric Power Plant, is built in 1907 and sits on top of the falls. It's originally used to power the Smuggler Union mine. It was eventually owned by the Ouray Mining Company, who decommissioned it in 1953. It was leased from the mine by a local resident, Eric Jacobson, in 1988, who restored the powerhouse to operation in 1991 and lived on the residence with his family until 2010 when he gave up the lease. The mining company now owns and operates the power plant and sells the power. The power generated provides about 25% of Telluride's demand for electricity, and the plant contains its all-original 2300 volts Westinghouse electric AC generator, one of the oldest AC generators still in operation. In 1979, it was actually listed under the National Register of Historic Places. Bridal Veil Falls waterfall itself is 365 feet tall. Well, that does it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification button, tell your friends and family, and we will see you next week when we do Last Dollar Pass out of Telluride and continue on our adventure and meet up with a good friend. Stay tuned for a sneak peek. Wow, look at all the sheep. Those are all sheep up there.